Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the last session of Term 1, last theory session of Term 1. Students have joined so far. Akshaya, Rahul, Nandurani, Suryamugam, Yovika, Kumar, Ankit, Manish, Pooja, Abhish, Jyoti, Mohit, Kaushik, Dharmendra, Yogita, Mansi, Purvi, Shivam, Shubham, Brignesh, Vishnu, Aklesha, Misbah, Ankit, and few guest students. Okay. Now I have written a mail to all your centers yesterday regarding your PMR, because there are few students whom I could see who have not attempted the PMR. So is there any student out of these 27 students who have not attempted the PMR? Anybody who has not attempted the PMR so far? Anybody who has not attempted either PMR 1 or 2? In the raise hand, just write attempted 2 PMR or attempted only 1 PMR or attempted no PMR. Like that, write it in raise hand. If you have attempted all the PMR, write attempted both PMR. Vishnu. Okay. Why 1 PMR, Rahul? Why 1 PMR, Vishnu? Whatever is the problem, write it in raise hand. Rest all I can see have attempted both the PMRs. But you want to lose out on that mark, Rahul. So this is just for information. See, if you are the only student in the batch who would not attempted, if you are the only student in the batch in your center, then you can get it rescheduled. Now, Rahul, if there is any other batchmate from Koramangala, and if that batchmate has already appeared, then you cannot write it again. But if none of your batchmates have attempted, then the entire batch can be rescheduled and both of you can attempt again. If it is only you can reschedule and do it. I think I have also written to your center, Rahul. Who is the faculty? I think I have written to Ananya. Is Ananya your GL, Rahul? So I think I have already written to Ananya. You go and tell Ananya today that Koram has already written. So if it is possible, please get it rescheduled. I have already sent the status to all the centers that these students have not attempted. I don't know whether there are other students in the same batch or not. So your center will take care. If the candidates who have not appeared, if they are in a batch where other students have already appeared, then it cannot be done. Otherwise, it can be rescheduled and done. So Rahul, you can follow up with your faculty. Okay, Mansi is done. Pitampura students, Yuvika cannot play. Suryamugam has answered. When I ask you to answer in raise hand, I get very feeble response. You people are so tired to respond in raise hand, to type. At least now answer. All of you please respond. Abhishek, Mohit, Savi, Yogita. Vaibhav, Mohit, Abhishek, Savi, Yogita, please respond to the question. If you're not able to see the question on your screen, type it in the raise hand. That how many PMRs you have attempted so far. So Yogita, you are going to lose the entire mark of PMR. So all 25% gone. 20% I think. 20% gone. 20% in PMR to both the PMRs together is 20%. So one PMR if you miss is 10% I think. And cycle test is I think again another 20%. So anyway, if you are not giving any PMR, 20% is gone. So you will be giving exam on 80%. Okay, wherever you have given both the PMRs. Okay, good. Okay, so we are going to start off with the last and the final chapter of your book, that is localization. That's a very interesting topic, and all of you will connect to it or relate to it because all of you use localization randomly. I mean, whether you use it being aware of it or being unaware of it, you use it. Okay, so let me start with the example of Google. When you open Google Chrome, can you see there is an option of languages? Please, who is this? Problem in my login ID. What is your name, Prigvihar? You are saying you have a problem in your Mohit. Okay. Okay, not an issue, Mohit. You can continue with this ID. Okay, as I was saying, all of you, when you use Google Chrome, you open Google Chrome. Did you notice any language option in your Google Chrome? What is that language option for? What will that language option help you to do? What will the language option help you to do? See, when I open my Google Chrome, there is this language option as Hindi, Bangla. I cannot read. I think this is Marathi. This is I think Gujarati. I cannot read the rest. I mean, probably these are all Indian languages. Yes. Bhavesh, Vishnu, Vignesh, Rahul from Kormangla, Shubham, all of you are giving correct answer. Ashif, correct. Okay, Savi, but then your login is also showing problems, Savi, I guess. So yes, as most of you have given the correct answer, that we have this language option in our Google Chrome because Google Chrome wants to cater to the users of multiple geographical locations. Google Chrome or Google company knows that I have millions of users for my Google Chrome browser. So I, as the Google company, as the entity Google company, I want that my users who are there across multiple geographical locations should be able to use their Google Chrome in their own mother tongue or in their own favorable languages for better understanding. Okay? This feature is going to make Google Chrome more user friendly to all the users of different countries or different regions. Okay? Now, in order to make this, yes, Shivam, correct. Now, in order to make this possible, what do you think Google has done? Like, for example, let's say there are top 326 languages which Google has introduced in Google Chrome, because there are 326 prominent regions of the world who uses Google Chrome, okay, or 300, or let's say 400 or 500. Do you think the engineers sitting in Google Chrome, they have developed 500 different versions of Google Chrome, each with different language? Do you think Google Chrome engineers have developed 500 or 326 different versions of Google Chrome? Okay. My question was indicative, so I'm expecting correct answers from everybody. Okay, Nandurani, Akshaya, Rahul, Chavi, Vignesh. One, two, three, four, five. Only 5 students have answered. Ina, okay. That's it. 6 students could answer out of 42 students. Out of 42 students, 6 students could answer. I'm asking, do you think Google has made 500 different versions, each for different language? Abhishek, Ankit, Suryamugam, Yogika from Kannaught Place, Kumar Ankit, Manish, Pooja from Pitampura, Abhish, Jyoti, Kanchan, Mohit from Privihar, Naman, Sonu, Vaibhav, Rajari. Sonu, have you given all the PMRs? Ashik, Danish, Dharmendra, Bhavesh, Mansi, Purvi, Vignesh, Komal, Rahul from Kalyan, Aslesha, Miswa, Ankit. Not exactly, Ashif, they do not connect to different location at all. What Google does is, they introduce the localization or internationalization technology in their development. That's it. And that technology will help any engineer to make only one application, only one software, but it will have multiple dictionaries in it. Okay? So whichever country has got a published dictionary over the net, that dictionary can be like, if there is a country as Honolulu, okay? And if Honolulu people say that no, we don't want to publish our language, so nobody will know Honolulu language and nobody will be able to imbibe that language in Google Chrome, okay? But if I say that no, I want, currently Google does not have Honolulu language, but if tomorrow or one fine morning Honolulu people decide that no, we will have one Honolulu dictionary from English to Honolulu language. So they will make that dictionary, publish it in the web, and Google will take that dictionary and put it into Google Chrome. Google will not go for any re-engineering. Okay, tomorrow I have to introduce a new dictionary in my Google Chrome, so I will shut down Google Chrome from one day. Google Chrome cannot shut down even for 1 minute, let me tell you. So it's not possible. So they will not take that risk of shutting down Google. So Google is running just during that modification or live updation. They will add one more dictionary. Now, this adding of dictionary is not that easy as it sounds. Like I'm saying, it's not just copy and paste. Okay, you have to follow a particular coding procedure to make that happen. Okay, and when you do the coding procedure with Java language, then it is called localization internationalization. Okay? Yeah, correct, Shivam. So this process of this coding process, which is followed in Java platform to make a particular language, make a particular software work in one or more languages, one or multiple languages, that coding procedure is called localization internationalization. Localization means one software is for specific one language, one particular local language. Internationalization means one software with multiple local languages. Localization means one software for one local language. Internationalization means one software with multiple local languages. Is that clear? Why we use localization internationalization? What is the real life usage of localization and internationalization? Two students, Mohit and Shivam, have said yes. Bhavesh said yes. Rahul from Kurmangla, Ashit, Akshaya, Vishnu, Nandu, Jyoti, Ankit, Savi, Hina, Mugam, Kanchan, Mansi, Shubham, Abhish, Pooja, Manish, Purvi. Okay. So now we go to the theory, whiteboard. Sorry. Okay, so a local object is an identifier for a particular combination of language and region. So you can say if the language is English, the region can be UK. Language is English, region can be US. Language is English, the region can be India. Okay? Okay. There are more ways of creating local objects. One is through local dot there. This is the name of the class. After learning Java for so many days, what do you think? Do I have to create this class? Yes, Vignesh, correct. Local.builder is the name of the class with the help of which we can create a local object. This is one of the ways. So where do I get this local .builder class from? Where do I get it from? Do I create it? What do I do? What do I do? Akshaya, correct. After learning Java for so many days, yes, Rahul Kormangla, correct. Shubham Dinesh Borivalli, incorrect. Please respond in the raise hand, don't sit idle. Don't sit idle. Shavi, correct. No, Shubham from Borivali, not correct, incorrect. Pooja from Pitampura, correct. Mohit Prithvi, correct. Kanchan, correct, from Prithvi. Obviously, these are all predefined. Abhish, correct. After learning Java for so many days, now you are confused. Don't you know that all the functionalities in Java are predefined? We just have to pass the parameter or use it in our own way based on our requirement. That is why we use Java. We don't have to write programs from scratch. That is the benefit of Java. That is what I taught you when we were learning interface, abstraction, when we were learning APIs. Yes or no? Shubham from Borivali? These are all predefined. Okay? You just have to use it. So the syntax that you are going to use for writing this, for creating the object through builder class, writing it in 2 lines, but it will be basically in 1 line. Local is the class name, then a object name equals to new local dot builder dot set language as trans dot Set region. Canada. Dot bill. Okay, this is the syntax. Please take it down. Three students saying done. What about the rest? Okay. Next is with the help of local constructors. Instead of calling the local.builder class, we can use the constructors of local class. Syntaxes. It is an overloaded constructor that we use. Local constructor. String. Wedge is the variable. Then you can have local constructor. String. Language, comma. Country. Or language. Country. Variant. Like you have Hindi, India. So Hindi India will have a variant of Hindi India UP, Hindi India Madhya Pradesh, Hindi India Bihar, Hindi India Maharashtra, like that. Hindi India Delhi. So there are variations of the Hindi language in India. So that variant you can give it. Okay? If you can take this down and confirm. language tag. Here the syntax is local object equals to local dot for language tag English of US. Okay, and fourth one is local constant. Like for example, scale obj equals to dot okay. These are predefined tags which you can use. So this object will hold the reference of this tag. That is predefined syntax. Japan, France, all these locals are predefined saved libraries. So if you have to use them, you have to use with the same name. So while creating them, scientists have saved it in capital letters. So that's why you also have to call it with capital letters. Taken all of you? Let me tell you one interesting thing. Localization is also called LHN. Any idea why? Any idea why it is called LHN? Type it in raise hand. Localization is also called LHN. Any idea why? it should be a very easy guess. That's why I've written it down. If I would have called it out by my speech, you would not have been able to understand. But now that you see the letters, you can, I think, understand. Nando, Annie and Chavi says no idea. Suryamugam says no idea. Localization starts with L. After that there are 8 letters. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry. This is not called L8N. This is called L10N. Ten letters are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And before that it has L, and after that it has N. So there are 10 letters between L and N. So it is called L10N. L small l, 10 small n. Okay? This question might come in your exam. Clear? I can go to a new page. Next is called I18N. So I, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The screen is maximized, Suryamugam. Screen is maximized. Can everybody see this now? Screen is maximized. Please tell me if you are not able to see. Cannot place Suryamugam, Chavi. Tell me if you are able to see it now. Please relog in, Chavi. Log out and re-log in. Log out and re-log in, Chavi. Anybody else who is having a problem? I said internationalization is also called I-18N because between I and N there are 18 letters. Borivali Center, please log out and log in. Can we check with Borivali? They are not able to see. Okay. So, you can say localization is the process where one software has only one specific language and internationalization is the process where one software has multiple skills and languages. Okay? Take this down. I will go to the next page. Take this down and write done. Connect, please call up connect. They are also not. People who are having difficulty in viewing the whiteboard, please call the technical person. Arshit, Chavi, Borivali student, whoever is having problem in this, please call the technical person immediately. Okay. Step for creating Java programs with internationalized create the message bundle dot properties file. File will store all the language values in value pair or one. Okay. Taken. Okay. Next, define the local here you can create the local object like France, French for Canada, language and region. Okay. Next is create source bundle file object Java code. Here's the right message source bundle dot get bundle, fetch bundle, mark, current location. Okay, second, there is nothing as local, Shivam. Whatever terms I use here is local, L-O-C-A-L-E. Local is the region and language specific identifier. Okay? All of you have taken this down? Next, finally, step 4. Fetch the text from the resource bundle. Syntax will be string msg1 or 2 or anything, any name equals to message dot get string okay. Okay. Done, all of you? All of you done? Let's have the camera. So we saw that localization and internationalization are similar tasks. Localization means I will be including only one local. Internationalization means I will be including multiple locals. For each local I have to write one properties file. Okay? I can create the local object in 3 ways. Either with local constructor, or in 4 ways, sorry, local constructor, local constant. I can use the local builder class, or local factory tag method, factory for language tag method. So with the help of these 4 ways, we are going to create the local object, and we are going to use that local object to connect to each of the properties files. Each property file will have one dictionary. and that is how we are going to fetch it on the Java console. We are going to display the data. Okay. Anybody has any confusion so far? Understanding the concept and functionality? Anybody has any confusion so far? Nandurani Suryamugam, some students from Borivali, Rahul Kormangla saying no doubt. Anybody has any doubt so far? Vishnu Ankit says no. Okay. Shavi Abhishek Akshaya says no. That's great, that's great. Okay, we are going to go for a short 5 minutes break. We'll come back and see the code. Okay? Let's go for a 5 minutes break. Everyone is back? Did anyone miss any part of the whiteboard? Anybody wants to take the whiteboard notes again? So I have prepared this demo of localization. I hope all of you can see the screen. Yeah, shall we wait? Look at this file. In the source package, I have two folders. Just like I explained in the theory, that there will be the Java file and there will be the properties file. Okay? Each property file for each language. Like I have a default property file which is English. I have written it in English. This part is my key. Menu 1, menu 2, menu 3. These are my key. Okay? And this part is my value. So it's a pair of key and value. Key value pair. Okay? This is in French. This is in Russian. And this is in Chinese. Notice that the key part is not changing. Menu 1, menu 2, that will always be in the default language. Otherwise, it will not be understandable. Okay? Now, how to make this properties file? You will go to Google and you can type Japanese of hello. Okay. So let's say this is my Japanese. So I will copy this. I will go to my Java folder, NetBeans. I will go to this default package, right click, new, other, I'm saying it again, default package, right click, new, other. From here, again select other. From the right hand side, select properties file. Next, name it as message bundle. Japanese. Okay, finish it. Here, give your key as hello and your value as this. Okay? Clear everybody? The steps to create a properties file. Message bundle properties file, how to create, is it clear? The steps. Of course it is a lengthy process because we have to take out the language from internet, every language translation and then put it here. So obviously it will be lengthy process. Okay? So I have, that's why, already created the properties file of English, French, Russian, Chinese. Okay? And I have put them all inside a package, default package. Then I have created another package, com.example.localization. Under that, I have created this app. Okay? This is the basic logic. These are the files which you have to import. Buffer reader, input stream reader, print writer, date format, number format, date. These are for your own requirements. This has got nothing to do with localization. But the program which you are using, which you are writing, there you want to take some data from this file, properties file, right? You have to read the data from properties file. You are not going to take the data from user. If you are taking the data from user, you would have used only buffer reader or you would have used scanner. But here you are going to create the object and read the data from these properties files. So it's a different file altogether. So that's why you have to take all the packages for I/O. File input output packages for buffer reader, input stream reader and print writer. These all you have to take because you are reading from these properties files. Then you will be displaying it in a particular format on the console. That's why you are importing the text package. So you have imported the I/O package classes which you require. Then you have imported the text package classes which you require. Then you have used util because util.date because you want to display the date from the system data. And then you have finally used the local and the resource bundle classes. Okay? So in this code, what are we doing? Look at line number 14. Print writer object equals to new print writer system.out.true. So that means this PW object will be used to give some kind of output. What it will do, we will come to see later. Then we have a buffer reader object which is going to take the input, which is going to work like scanner, but we are not scanning from user, rather we are not scanning from the file, we are scanning from the user. What are we scanning? We are scanning some kind of choice. We will also come to that later. Okay. Then we are creating the local object. Now if you refer to the first theory that I was teaching today in the beginning, how many ways you can use, how many ways are there for creating local object? The first thing that we learned today, how many ways? Correct. Ganesh, Vishnu, Hina, Chavi, correct. 4 ways. Abhish, Nandurani, correct. Bhavesh, correct. Ashit, Jyoti, Aslesha, Rahul, Mohit, correct. So we have 4 ways. Out of that 4 ways, you can see I have used 2 ways. One is using constant locals. Okay? How do I use this local? See? Local is already predefined in this local class which I have imported in line number 9. Okay? So I will simply use local constant. See, the moment I write local dot, it is giving me Canada, French, China, Chinese, English, France, French, German, Germany, Italian, Italy, Japan, Japanese, Korea, Korean. So all the region and its language, everything is saved in a constant. So I'm going to use here US. Okay. So in line number 17 and 18, we are going to declare the local object using local constants. And in line number 19 and 21, we are going to create the local object by using local constructors. Okay? Then local.current local equals to local.getDefault. Out of these four locals, currently if the user chooses US, currently it will show US language. If the user chooses ZHCN, it will display Chinese language. So whatever is the current value, that it will store. Then, as I told you, you have to create the object of resource bundle dot get bundle message bundle dot current local. So current local will be stored in the message object. Okay. Then we are taking few variables. Number format variable will be currency. Currency variable will be number format. Money variable will be double format. Today variable will be date format. And DF will also be date format. Okay. Then in the main method, we are going to make the object UI of sample app, that means this class object, and we are going to call the run method. But what will run method have? Run method will first have a variable called line, which will have empty value. If this line value is equal to Q, then program will quit. Okay? Program will not even run. But if this line value is not equal to Q, if line dot equals value is not Q, that means the line variable has some data, has some other value. So whatever is that value, if it is not Q, it will display the menu. And then within the try, it will use this BR object to read. Instead of this BR, which I have declared in line number 15, I can also use scanner. I can use the scanner object also to take the input. Okay. So if the input I take is 1, then it will call the set English method. If the input I give is 2, it will call set French method. If the input I give is 3, it will call set Chinese method. If the input I give is 4, it will call set Russian method. If the input I give is 5, it will show the current date based on the current local. It will show the current date in current local. And if I choose 6, it will show me the current money with the currency symbol of current local. Okay? But where are these methods? Show money, show date, where are these methods? See, below I have already written the methods. Set English, it will set the current local to US. Set French, set the current local to FR. Set Chinese, set the current local to ZH local. Russian RU local. Show date will give the date format to get the instance date of the current local. And show money will also get the currency symbol, the money format from the current local. Okay? You may not use this file. Just run this file, sample app. Okay? You don't need sample UI, it's a redundant file. Okay, so sample app by default is showing you English. Okay? Why? Because there is no such input as Q. And if the input is not Q, what is it written? If the line dot equals is not equal to Q, then it will print the menu. And in my print menu, I have this normal println. So it is printing to set to English, set to French, set to Chinese, set to Russian, show the date, show money. Okay. So it is going to print the details, just the menu. Now after this, it is asking for an input. So in my code also, after this, we see where is my main method? So after printing the menu, it will take an input. After line number 37, it will go to 39 and take an input. So I will give the input, enter a command. So if I give the command to 2, then what will be the output? What will be the output if I give the command as 2? Not just French, it will display the entire thing in French. It will display the entire thing in French. Why? Because it is calling the, see, if it is 2, if it will call the set French method, and set French method is assigning the FR local, which is fetched from the get bundle resource. Now in the bundle file, FR local has this French menu. So if you notice, this same menu is getting displayed for 2. If I insert 2, this same French menu is getting displayed. So this menu is there in FR message bundle fr.properties file, but through the IO read write operation, it is fetched and displayed in your Java program. Is it clear? Till here, is it clear? Can I proceed? Now, if I want to see the date, or let's say if I want to see the money, which option do I have to give? I should give which command so that the computer shows me the money? Correct. If you go to the actual coding, you will see that in the money variable, the value which is assigned is 10 lakhs. That is 1 million. Okay. Now, here, if I give 6, it will show me 1 million only. It will not change the currency to French, but only the symbol will change. Can you see? It is showing 1, then 6 zeros. Only the currency symbol is different. See the one that I have highlighted in blue. Only that symbol is different. Yes or no? My current local is French, so it is showing French currency symbol. Now, I will give the option as 5 for show money. Sorry, show date. I will give the currency option, I will give the command option as 5, which is show date. Now in the show date, what is it showing? What is the language in which the date is showing? 2 March 2017. French. Correct. Correct. Date is showing in French. Now let me change the command to Chinese, which is third option, 3. Can you see that the menu has changed to 3? Menu has changed to 3. Now if I give 5 for date, now if I give 5 for date, see the date format has changed. It is showing the date format which is followed by Chinese local. Okay? Now I will give again the command 6, which will show me the money in Chinese version. So see, 1 million is still 1 million. Only the currency symbol has changed to Chinese currency symbol. Can you see that? All of you please respond. Give me the camera. So this is how we create a program with a localization. Whatever value we require, date or currency, something which is already predefined, symbols, that we can get from the local objects that we create. So here we have created local objects from line number 17 to line number 21. Sorry, not line number 21, line number 20. We have created local objects. So whenever we refer this local objects, we are able to get that data. And if any specialized message we want to display in any particular language, then we have to make that bundle file, do the read operation from this Java file to that from that bundle file, properties file to the Java file. We have to fetch the data and display it in our console. Okay. Yes, your code from line number 52 we have. Anybody has any query? I will share this code because you will not be able to copy it like that. There are so many message bundle files which are there. So I will share this code in your group. Any doubt so far? Message bundle coding. I mean, there will be no question in your exam where you have to write message bundle code. You will be asked conceptual questions from message bundle localization. Code-based question will not come from localization. I just showed you, na Rahul, how to create the message bundle file. How to create the bundle.properties file. I showed you the steps in the beginning only, na? Right click on the package. Right click on the package, click on new, click on others, again click on others, select properties file, click on next, give a name, finish. Now here you give the key value and the pair value, whatever you have got from internet, that language value. Give the key value in English and after equal to give the pair value. Cyclic barrier I have already shared the code, Jyoti. Let me check. Tell me if you have any queries so far. Rahul from Kalyan Center, I think now it is clear how to create resource bundle, message bundle properties file. Rahul from Kalyan Center. No, what I've decided is coming week we have 2 classes on SLT itself. So why should we go for cloud consultation? We will do the doubt clearing session in the in the SLT class only. Let's have the end of session question. So concurrency, all the codes are shared, Jyoti. Concurrency codes are shared. There is a text file where you have all the fork join and cyclic barrier codes. Did you not go through the cloud group, Jyoti? It is already shared. I have shared it. I think on Tuesday I have shared it. Please go through the cloud group and take all your codes, whatever you require. I will share this code also now. Please answer all the questions. Meanwhile, let me share this code. Please go through each and every chapter line by line, otherwise you will be in very big trouble. All of you answer the question on your screen. Aslesha, Rahul from Kalyan, Abhishek, Asleshwar, Ankit, Mohit, Naman. Answer the question on your screen. Please check and tell me if you have got the upload. I've uploaded it. Please check and tell me. All of you in the group, check and tell me. Localization. I've uploaded the zip file that has both the theory as well as the code. Anybody concerned? Then I can be sure that all of you will be able to see it. So that's it. We have completed all the 15 chapters. There are many things in self-study which you have to go through line by line. Put every day 2 hours or 1.5 hours in your NIT study for this Java exam and you will be through. Okay? Any further queries or doubts you can ask me, and if you are having any doubt during the practical, any code you are stuck, please ask your local faculty to show it then and there, because I will not be there in your machine room. Thank you everyone. We will again meet coming week for all the recap, revision and doubt clearing over the SLP. Okay? Thank you all of you. We can end the session.